Hi everyone, it's Adam here from Future Set Mortgage Broking. Hope you're doing well. So, Property Finance Insights, where each week we try to deep dive a little bit further into a topic of choice. And the subject today is, what's my borrowing capacity? Can you tell me in 5 minutes? So, a lot of people tend to think that their borrowing capacity can be calculated and worked out in just a few clicks of a button. But I tend to disagree on this, and I'll give you my reasons why. So, if you ever see any online social media ads advising click here to calculate your borrowing capacity, in my opinion, I would say just tread carefully. Any mortgage broker or even lender, for that matter, should complete a financial assessment before giving guidelines on what your borrowing capacity looks like. If you rush this part of the process, get it wrong, or advise the wrong figures, this could lead to the clients, i.e. you, having a false sense of what your realistic borrowing ability might be. From this side of the fence, being a broker, borrowing capacity cannot be determined by just looking at payslips alone and using the lender's benchmarks when it comes to living expenses. Borrowing capacity is determined by so much more, including and not limited to the number of dependents you have, your total household income, rental income, actual living expenses, not just lender benchmarks, also known as HEM, plus living expenses outside of HEM, so rent, personal health insurance, etc. And then there is your credit card limits, personal loan limits, car finance, HEX or help debt, plus any other home loans and liabilities you may have. And then even further still, there is then specific lender policy that might affect your borrowing capacity. Common debt policy, i.e. debt shared with a friend or family member, your age and the loan term being applied for. Income shading policy, to say things like investment property rental income, treatment of investment property expenditure, plus other policy niches. And this is just a short list of some of the things that a good mortgage broker will review and assess for before actually accurately advising on what your borrowing capacity range might be. When it comes to your finances and preparing for a home loan purchase or refinance, make sure you have a broker do the hard yards for you in assessing your financial position in full before taking on any recommendations, and also before you start looking at property on the market. Trust me, this approach could save you a lot of heartache, time and stress if you line up your financial ducks first. If you'd like to discuss this topic in more detail or would like me to look at your borrowing capacity, please do feel free to get in touch. As always, if you're looking to purchase property, refinance, consolidate debt, or wanting to build wealth through investing in property, please do click the button or link below to book an initial chat with myself, and we can discuss the next steps to get your free assessment underway. For now though, have a great rest of the week, and I look forward to chatting to you soon.